Hello everyone, very good morning to one and all. Whether my voice is audible and can you see my presentation? Please comment in the chat box.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. Thank you. Okay, so in the last lecture, we have discussed the 10 principles of a value engineering. Okay, so these 10 principles of a value engineering are nothing but the guideline of a task performer or the engineer who is performing the value analysis. Okay, and uh, next we have discussed the scope of value analysis. Okay, so in that we have discussed that it will be one kind of a cost reduction process. Okay, so value analysis is the cost reduction process and improvement of functionality of the product. Okay, improving the functionality of the product. So for when if you are performing this task, then what benefits you will get, or this particular concept impact on how it impact on a different sectors, or if you apply this technique of a value analysis, then which benefits industry will get. Okay, so we can say that it will be useful to reduce the cost of industries, and it will be accountable. So the accounting analysis cost is uh, uh, will be produced, and it will provide the ranking according to the its magnitude in a descending order. Okay, so we'll get all the parameters related to the cost of the product. Okay, then it will help to build up one teamwork, and it will provide the new vision uh, to the workers which are working in the industries, or the employees which are working on that particular task, or all the employees, we can say that, which are concerned with this particular process. Then it will be helpful for the purchasing analysis. So how it will be helpful? Because we required, or the desire of any company or the any industry, while purchasing any component, that the company will get should get the best quality component with a cheaper rate. Okay, so this is the desire of any firm, any industries, or uh, we can say that any enterprise. Okay, so while purchasing, we have to compare the different parameters, and this parameters comparison with respect to cost, and its functionality comparison with respect to cost. So it will helpful for the purchasing analysis also. Then method study. So yesterday only we have discussed that what is meant by method study. Segregating the manufacturing process or production process in a small task. Okay, segregating this manufacturing process in a small task, so that we come to know that how much time is required for that particular processes, and which different entities like machine, human being, how much such entities are inclusive in that particular process. Okay, because the product is not manufactured at one workstation, it have to transfer a different workstation. Okay, so the time required to travel that particular product from one workstation to another workstation, then how much ideal time will be there, then how much ideal time for the worker, ideal time for the machine. So all such a parameters uh, sequentially studied in a method study. Okay, in a method study. So it is organized process which will provide you the entire details of the product in a production process, entire details of the product in a production process. So the method study, if you apply the value analysis in a method study, then it will also helpful to reduce the processes. Okay, as we know that if any over designing of a component will be there, so that will not add up the cost, or that will not add up the value for the product, because it will get over costed, and that will be the bad valuation of the product. Okay, so in this manner we have discussed the different scopes of a value analysis. I think you have written the two first scope, that is nothing but organization cost reduction analysis and development as a practiced in a many firm. So this scope, two scopes, I think you have written. uh, the third scope, just write down the purchasing analysis, purchasing analysis, purchasing analysis, purchasing analysis, purchasing analysis, which systematically searches, which systematically searches, which systematically searches for cheaper, for cheaper, for cheaper bought out components, for cheaper bought out components or services, or services, or services, or services, probably, probably, probably by seeking, by seeking, probably by seeking alternatives, by seeking alternatives, by seeking alternatives, alternatives, or a fresh basis, or a fresh basis, or a fresh basis, or a fresh basis for price negotiation, for price negotiation. Fresh basis means what? Means if you say that some of the components are means already existing in the market, and if one of the component is not existed in the market, so in that case we have to develop the new vendors. Okay, we have to develop the new vendors, and for that purpose we are providing the drawings for that vendor, and whether it is possible for you to code this particular product in your company, whether it is possible to manufacture that component in your company. So that is nothing but what? If any product is not existed in the market, or any component is not existed in the market, and providing the new deal, creating the new vendor, or the new supplier for the particular product or particular component in the market, that is nothing but what? Fresh basis. Okay, alternatives or a fresh basis for price negotiation. Okay, if existing component is there, then in that case we have to find out the different alternatives. Okay, different vendors, and call the quotation from them according to the functionality. Okay, according to the functionality. So this is nothing but a purchasing analysis. Now this method is also applicable in a service sector. Okay, purchasing analysis, you see the different e-commerce sites. Okay, if you check the Flipkart, if you check the Amazon, so there are different vendors available. If you check, if you will not check only the product, and if you check the in detail of that particular product, then you come to know that who is selling that particular product in the market on that website. So that you will come to know that. So different products or different vendor providing the different prices, okay, for that particular product. Some of the vendors are applying the we can say that shipping charges. Some of the suppliers don't apply the shipping charges, so the cost will get vary. Okay, the cost will get vary. Some of the suppliers are supplying from Mumbai, some of the suppliers are supplying from Delhi, some of the suppliers supplying from Bangalore. So accordingly, according to the location also, the price of simply the groceries, simply we can say that the mobiles get varies according to the location also and according to the vendors also. So in that case, this e-commerce sites, what they are doing, they are just combining all the vendors and providing to you on one platform, and it will be easy to you to compare the prices of a different vendors. Okay, so and if you discuss about the traveling sites, okay, so I think this is the traveling site. There are different traveling sites. Okay, I remember only one. So there are different traveling sites, and they will provide the hotel prices, then different we can say that transportation companies prices. If you want to transport from Pandharpur to Mumbai, then which different companies or traveling agencies have available in Pandharpur, and what are the different charges and what are the facilities they are providing. So this is nothing but what? Purchasing analysis. So it will be easily available through this particular e-commerce sites to the customers. Okay, and you can easily match compare the prices of different companies, different service providers, and you can select the best suited for you. Okay, that is nothing but the purchasing analysis simply. Then the method study, method study, method study. The part of work study, the part of work study, the part of work study, the part of work study that's that studies the part of work study that studies and analyzes and analyzes and analyzes and analyzes work of any kind and analyzes work of any kind in a disciplined manner and analyzes work of any kind in a disciplined manner that leads to improvement in methods, that leads to improvement in method. Okay, that leads to improvement in method. That is nothing but what? The method study. Okay, and in this also, to improve the methods, it is also a useful here also we can say that in method study there is a scope for the value analysis. There is scope for the value analysis. Okay, so getting everyone, scope for the value analysis. Next one is the benefit of value engineering. Write down the heading, benefit of value engineering. Benefits of value engineering. Benefits of value engineering. Benefits of value engineering. Okay, so what benefit you are getting by applying the value engineering? So value engineering is nothing but what? When we have to apply the value engineering technology or the techniques of value analysis or value engineering, when we have to apply, So if the product or the component is existed in the market or existed in our company, and production is uh, running in a continuous basis, okay, so production is going on, okay, we can say that production is going on, and we have to reduce the cost of such a product which are existing one, okay, physically existed in our company. So then the analysis or task carried out to reduce the cost of to reduce the cost of the product and to enhance the value of that particular product or that particular component is nothing but what, the value analysis. Whereas the new design, or we can say that the new component we want, or the new product we want to release, or we want to enter, or we can say that we want to produce in our industry. So in that case, we know that there is a life cycle of that particular product, that if the first idea will be generated, then the design will be prepared, then prototype will be prepared, then the testing will be done, and then next we can say that uh, 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 the product will be launched for the production purpose, and the sale of the product and further things, and the life of that particular product, and uh, the life of the product will ends up. So this is the life cycle of a product. In value engineering, or the concepts of value engineering is applicable at the design stage only, okay, at the design stage only, so that it will be considered as a prevention, uh, 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 instead of a elimination of the functions from the component, okay. So it is one kind of a prevention. If you apply this value engineering methodology at the design stage, then there will not be over designing of the component, over pricing of the component, then there will not be any unwanted functionality provided to the component. So these are the we can say that the simple benefits of a value engineering, okay, at the design stage only. But how it is helpful for the industries, this chart will show these things, how it is useful for the industries to increase their profit, to increase the product quality, and to increase the compatibility of the industry in the market, okay. So first one here is nothing but lowering the OEM cost. OEM cost means operation and maintenance cost, okay, operations and maintenance cost. As we have discussed that if you reduce the unwanted functionality of the product and required functionality will be provided, then the number of operation will get reduced, okay, number of operation will get reduced, and the process will be simplified procedure, simplifying procedure, the procedure will become the simplifying procedure. Then capture the opportunities, okay. So while doing this value engineering, there are different opportunities for the industries or the engineers which are working on that particular component to reduce the cost of the product, to reduce the cost of the product. So that will be the capturing opportunities to reduce the cost of the product. Then obviously, if when once you are reducing all these things, okay, so definitely the staff requirement, the worker requirement will also get reduced, and that cost of the workers will be lesser for the industry. So lowering the staff cost, okay, lowering the staff cost. Then improving resource efficiency, improving the resource efficiency, okay. So whether it is visible to you, slides are visible to you, please check. Rohit, slides are visible?
No, sir, not visible.
Not visible?
No, sir.
1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. I will present from my mobile. Okay, internet issue. Rohit, now it is visible.
Yes, sir. Now it is okay.
Okay, so as the function number of operation will get reduced, it will impact on the staff quantity required to produce the component. Okay, so we can say that the it will help to reduce the cost of staffing. So lowering staff cost is the benefit of value engineering. Then improving resource efficiency. If is resource efficiency means what? How much input you are provided to produce, or we can say that the raw materials, uh, the manpower, electricity consumption. Okay, so these are the resources. Okay, so as you are going to reduce the operations, then it will helpful to increase the utility of that particular resource. Okay, let us say uh, uh, the raw material. Okay, so if number of operations are more, okay, let us say initially there are 10 operations. Okay, initially there are 10 operations, and we have reduced to the 8 operation. Okay, after applying the value engineering, we have reduced it to the 8 operation. So 2 operation, whatever the machining requirement, okay, for the 2 operation, that will get reduced. Then the 2 workers engagement will get reduced. Then material, the tool wear of that machines will get reduced. So that is the benefit, that the resource efficiency will get improved. If resource efficiency will get well, how efficiently you are converting one product, product from its raw material to its finished product, that is nothing but what? The resource efficiency. Then competing more successfully in a market. Okay, so competitors, we have just discussed that the buyers always compare the prices of the product, and they will take the decision on the basis of comparison. Okay, which functionality is available for the product and the price of that particular product. So it will be compared by the buyer, and on that basis they will select the product. As if you consider that one of the industry does not applying this value engineering or value analysis concept for the product design and or the production purpose, then the cost of such a products will be higher. Okay, the cost of such a product will be higher, and the company which applying the value engineering concepts to the products and value analysis concepts to the product, then the cost of such a product will be lowered. So the market will be captured by such a product: high functionality, low cost, and that will provide the more valuation for the product. So the competing more successfully in a market, market. Then build a teamwork. Okay, so we have discussed that different phases are there. Okay, to for the value analysis and value engineering. Okay, there are different stages. So one of the stage we have discussed the creative. Okay, and for that purpose the team initially we need to form one team which will work on that particular task or that specific product. Okay, in that case, we the team should be formed, and the teamwork is required throughout. Through their creativeness, the different ideas will be come out, and that ideas will be considered as an alternative to produce the component or to change the functionality of the product. Okay, to change the or to reduce the functionality of the product and to reduce the cost of that particular product. Okay, so for that purpose, teamwork is required. Okay, teamwork is required. So here always uh, while you are facing the interviews, so some of the questions the asked by the interview panel which are related to the teamwork. Okay, which are related to the teamwork, because if you say that if you don't have the team management skills or the skills which are required to work in team, then it will be the loss for the industry in indirect manner. Okay, in indirect manner. So teamwork provides the more benefits for the industries, and there are different examples you can see on a YouTube also what are the benefits of a teamwork. And uh, the teamwork should be in a positive direction, and that will be built up if you work together on a specific product, and the ideas will get exchanged, and there will be a group discussion, there will be a debates, and the suitable conclusion will come out through that group discussions or the debates, and that will be helpful for the benefit of a company. So teamwork is required at a workplace, and that will provide you fruitful results, or that will provide the company a fruitful result. So build a teamwork. Then a problematic situation, in problematic situation this teamwork is also helpful. If some of the problems will arises in the industries, then the team or the group of people are eligible to tackle that particular problems. And the next is most important, save time and money. Okay, so we have discussed that unwanted procedures are reduced, so time required to produce that component will get reduced, and each and every process required manpower, each and every process required the electricity, machine time, resources, material, then all these things are get reduced, and that will help to reduce the cost of that particular product. Obviously the profit of the company will get increased. Then the value attitude in a staff. Okay, so the thinking of the staff will be in such a manner that what will be the value of the product, how we are going to increase the value of the product, how we are going to increase the functionality of product, and how we are going to reduce the cost of the product. So that attitude will be percolated in the staff, and that will be benefited. Then minimizing the paperwork. Okay, so paperwork will also get reduced. Paperwork also get reduced. Then satisfy customer, that is the output. If you are providing the more valuable product, the customer will be satisfied. I'm improving the quality management, improving the quality management, because the if you are organizing the processes in proper manner, and there will not be any loophole in the management, then it will helpful to improve the quality of the product and the quality management. Okay, so outcomes are in this manner: high quality, on time delivery, ability and flexibility, and cost reduction. Okay, so quality of the product will get increased, delivery will be on time, and the customer satisfaction will be there. Then the cost of the product will get reduced, and ability to tackle the problems, and flexible to cope up with the situation of a market. Okay, ability to tackle the problems, and flexibility to accommodate the market situation and market trend. Okay, so these are the outputs of this particular benefits, outputs of this particular value engineering and value analysis. Okay, so just note down benefits of value engineering. benefits of value engineering. Benefits of value engineering. Okay, benefits of value engineering. So note down all these points. If you note down in a sequential manner, no problem. Lowering operating and maintenance cost. Lowering operating and maintenance cost. Lowering operating and maintenance cost. Second one, simplifying procedure. Simplifying procedure. Simplifying procedure.
Sir, screen is not visible.
Still not visible. Just pin on presentation. Okay. So
Yes,
just
sir,
pin
did,
on
but not visible.
uh, another. Okay. I think it is visible now. Please check once again. So another one. Now I'm presenting through my computer. So check Vikram Chauhan presentation is there or not. Vikram Chauhan presentation. Check Vikram Chauhan presentation now. Because it is visible in my mobile.
Yes, sir, visible.
Now visible. Okay,
Yes,
there
sir.
are three accounts, I think so. One is presentation. Okay, so everyone, it is visible for everyone. If you have any problem, you can comment, you can ask. Lowering operating and maintenance cost. Lowering operating maintenance cost and maintenance cost. Simplifying, second one, simplifying procedure. Simplifying procedure. Simplifying procedure. Third one, capture opportunities. Capture opportunities. Capture opportunities. Capture opportunities. Next one, lowering staff cost. Lowering staff cost. Improving resource efficiency. Improving resource efficiency. Then next one, competing more successfully in market. Competing more successfully in market. competing more successfully in market, competing more successfully in market, build teamwork, build teamwork, build teamwork, build teamwork. The next one, problematic situation, handling or dealing with the problematic situation. Next one, save time and money, save time and money, save time and money. Then next one, value attitude in staff, value attitude in staff, value attitude in staff. The next one, minimizing paperwork, minimizing paperwork, minimizing paperwork, minimizing paperwork. Minimizing paperwork. Next one, satisfy customer, satisfy customer, satisfy customer. Next one, improving quality management, improving quality management, improving quality management. Improving quality management. Outputs are high quality products. Outputs are high quality products. Outputs are high quality products. Second one, on time delivery. On time delivery. On time delivery. Third one, cost reduction. Cost reduction. Cost reduction. Next one, ability to deal with value of product and flexibility to adapt or cope up with the market trends. Ability to deal with the value problems and cope up with, or flexibility to cope up with market trends, market situations. Okay, so these are the benefits of a value engineering. These are the benefits of a value engineering. Is there any problem, any question you can ask? Okay. So at the end, we have discussed this also already. So some thoughts on a value engineering. Okay. So it is not a miss. It is only we can, if you are saying that it is only applicable for manufacturing process. So it is not like that. So this value engineering is a interdisciplinary approach to problem solving. Okay. So it deals with the various sectors, and uh, the one factor is not included in this particular value engineering. There are many factors, and that we have to consider while doing the value engineering. Then value engineering takes a systematic approach to problem identification and problem solving. So we have discussed the different phases: how to identify the problem, how to deal with the problem, how to apply the creative thinking, how to implement that, how to select the alternative. So it is a systematic approach, and in this systematic approach we have to identify the problems and we have to solve that problem. So value engineering takes a systematic approach to problem identification and problem solving. So value engineering uses the function analysis to improve the communication amongst the team member. Okay. So if you discuss that, if it's miss for the mechanical engineering, the drawing is the communication within two engineering. Okay. Drawing speaks a lot of things about the functions. So in this manner, so in a value engineering, the communication method, or we can say that the functional communication will be there for particular product. Okay. So the discussion will be on the functions of a product and according to the cost of the product. So it is a functional analysis. It is a functional analysis, and for that purpose, the functional analysis system technique, that is called as a FAST, which will be used, and it is promotes a synergetic approach to problem solving that develops solutions far beyond that which only an individual could produce. Okay. So एक जण असलं तर किती काम करू शकतं, आणि टीम वर्क मध्ये किती काम होऊ शकतं. So there are different examples, and this will be the result from the value engineering. So the results are very much high, very much important, and that are very much far beyond that one individual could produce. Okay. So these are the thoughts on a value engineering. It is a one kind of a teamwork, and on the results come out of a team discussion, team communication, and that results are accepted, and the further journey of the product will be decided on that particular basis. Okay. So these are the some thoughts on a value engineering, and here our chapter is end. So please write down some thoughts on a value engineering, some thoughts on a value engineering, some thoughts on a value engineering. Value engineering uses a interdisciplinary approach. Discipline means what? Interdiscipline and discipline. Okay. So discipline mechanically is one stream and one discipline. Okay. Electronics telecommunication is one stream and one discipline. Then electrical engineering is one discipline. Then civil engineering is one discipline. Interdisciplinary means what? The various kinds of problems related to different streams also need to tackle. Okay. So only mechanical engineering problems we need not we have to solve, but we have to tackle with the other problems also. For that purpose, your team should be in a such a manner that the people which are working in that team should be interdisciplinary approach. Okay. So you should have some knowledge of a computer engineering, you should have some knowledge of a uh, uh, electrical engineering, you should have some knowledge of a civil engineering, you should have some knowledge of electronics telecommunication engineering. So that is the approach. That is nothing but what? Interdisciplinary approach of one of the person. Okay. So this approach of value engineering is an interdisciplinary approach. Okay. We have to discuss about the discussion should be about machining, it will be about the electricity problems, it will be about the space available problems, it will be about creating new facilities, it will be about we can say that some if in the product, if it is a requirement that some electronics equipments are required, so you have to discuss on that, and you have to tackle the problems related to that. So these are the work on various sector, that we can say that the interdisciplinary approach. Okay, interdisciplinary approach. So for that purpose, your team or the company team should be an interdisciplinary team. Okay, so one person from electrical, or one person from computer, one person from so there are various teams, depends on a requirement, the company will form, and or the higher manager will form, and those people are working on such a product. Depends on a project, it will work. Or in a mechanical engineering, if you say in a mechanical engineering, how one can say that interdisciplinary approach. So one person is working from a design department, one person from a purchase department, one person from maintenance department, one person from quality department, one person from production department. So different segments are there. Okay, and all this the team of value engineering will be formed by taking the person from different segments, and the team will be worked as a interdisciplinary team. Okay, interdisciplinary team. One person from a sales department. Okay, so sales is also important. So feedback coming uh, from the customer, that is also important. So all these points need to discuss, and need to communicate with each other, and need to take the action on problems while considering all the segments related to that particular product, all the segments of that particular product. Okay, get it? What is meant by interdisciplinary approach? So value engineering uses a interdisciplinary approach to problem solving. To problem solving. The next one, value engineering takes a systems approach. Value engineering takes a systems approach to problem identification and problem solving. Problem identification and problem solving. The next one, value engineering uses function analysis, function analysis to improve communication among team members. Value engineering uses function analysis to improve communication among team members, among team members. Next one, the function analysis systems technique, that is FAST. The function analysis system technique, that is in bracket FAST, promotes a synergetic approach to problem solving, to problem solving to problem solving that develops that develops solutions far beyond that far beyond that which which only an individual could produce. only an individual could produce. Okay, so full stop. So the chapter number 7 is end here only. From tomorrow we will start the chapter number 8. If you have any question about this chapter, you can ask. Is there any question, any doubt? Is there any question, any doubt? So everything is clear about the value engineering and value analysis. Okay, you can put up your roll numbers in the chat box and you can leave. No problem.
हॅलो सर.
Yes, Junaid.
सर गाडगे मॅडमचा नंबर पाहिला होता.
पाठवतोय मी तुला, मला व्हॉट्सअप कर,
चालतं
मेसेज कर व्हॉट्सअप वरती वाट.
चालतं सर. थँक्यू सर.
चालेल चालेल.